Hello everyone. It's hurt my neck actually. So I've finally gone and done it. Gone out and got myself a furnace. What could possibly go wrong with me and a furnace? Well, we'll probably find out another day. Anyway, this is going to be my unboxing video, just to let you know, well, the subscribers that I've got, all the 2,000 odd, please subscribe, of the Devil Forge. Now, this arrived today. I only ordered it last week, so I'm quite happy with that. I believe that they come from Lithuania. I'll have to double check on that, but it turned up. It was actually quite nice because they did say that it was going to be delayed and until the 8th of December, and I got it today, so that's great. So without further ado, let's open it up. So I have seen on some feedback that they say with these is that they put a lot of packaging in. Now, just now, obviously I've cut this open, but this is exactly on how it will come out. Well, it's all been packaged together. So, no, it's really, it doesn't look like it's been bashed at all, but I've got a plan for this later as well. Be involving fire. I think I've got to keep that. I think I know what that is. I do get frustration with this stuff because all it takes is just a little bit of static, one of those bubbles, and you're not going to do anything for ages because you'll be chasing around the thing to get off. So, right, so that, if I'm correct, is the same insulation stuff that's in here. But when we'll go to build it up, we'll go and show where that belongs. That, I think, is the regulator. Also, there's another thing for this, is whilst this is this big, you can get, I see a lot of times, the one on YouTube, which is much larger, and I need to double check my order because I want to say I've ordered, or I've got the wrong one as opposed to what I ordered, but I'm going to have to double check. So, but if not, I'll still be able to utilise this because whilst I do have stuff to melt and mould, yeah, there we go. So that seems easy done. They obviously like cling film. It looks like there's a stop tap of some kind of Jubilee clip, a hose part, and another Jubilee clip. So, okay, so that's easily thought of. I'll pop that to one side. Oh, now this I think is the interesting part. You have to forgive me on this because these are all components I don't know exactly what the name is, but we'll find out. This is the nozzle, shall we call it a nozzle? We'll call it the front end. Yeah. Yep, so that will go into the furnace itself. Touch that there. What else have we got? Oh, okay. So there's instructions there. So it looks like whilst I've got to do some stuff this. So essentially refractory cement. Got to put water in that, probably mix it all up, and then coat it on the inside. So I'm assuming there's a little bit of a instruction guide of how to do that. Let's do that hose. Don't know what that is. Oh, paintbrush. Sounds like I was so excited about a paintbrush. Okay. Just put that on the side. Right. Put that there a sec. And I'll just get rid of that stuff first and then come back. Right, so I made a bit of an effort at tidying things up. So let's put the instructions to one side first. I'm intrigued to what this is. So pretty much, so this is what annoys me now, because this is going to, even though I've got to, no, missed the box. Let's see what's in here. Ironically, this is a fun fact, is I was saying to one of the guys at work about I've got this furnace, and it turns out that he used to work at a forge. So I've got a very good resource about green sand, which is actually brown. So this looks like it's the bottom base part, so this will go on the bottom. So on that one, let's get this out for me. Quite hefty in its own right, that. So pop that there, and we don't. Well, let's hopefully. I'm going to undo this. I'm going to regret it because it's going to spring out everywhere. Is it going to spring out? Is it going to spring out? Sort of. So that's that there. Let's see what we've got buried in here. Alright. This is where I find out after I've done all this, I've scraped the table I'm working on. My wife will be ecstatic about me going on a wrecking spree. Okay, so hey presto. So just to show what it is, a genuine Devil Forge. That's all good. So okay. So there you go. So that's the inside. I'm not going to touch this stuff because I've got a funny feeling that I've seen somewhere that it can be a bit of an irritant, which is like some people I deal with. Right. Oh, they want to say pad. Thank you. Positive feedback. That's good. Nice little card. You know, it's good for companies that do this. They want people to feedback. And if you've got something wrong and a company takes ownership and kind of deals with the problem, and you know, at the moment I can't see anything wrong with this whatsoever. Really, I can't say anything because it's the first one I've ever had. So insert bricks into the forge, connect the hose, regulator, troubleshooting. Okay, so the instructions, I like these. These are quick, simple, functional instructions. I won't go through region line by line, but I think that won't take too much to do. I mean, from here, what we're going to need, wow, a screwdriver, a body drive, or a 7mm wrench. That I know is easy. I'm going to use a 7mm wrench. There's no point in using, well, you can use them on your clamp, but a 7mm wrench and a 13mm wrench, which I've got abundance of. So the only thing that I can't see here at the moment, well, it mentioned the word explosion. Oh, I'm going to read this. Ooh, yeah, I can blow myself up. Happy days. But it doesn't say anything at the moment about the refractory sand. So, God, how much? So that's 300 grams, 300 grams. Okay, so I've got to pour 210 milliliters water, make the binding agent solvent, absolutely stir it evenly for 15 minutes. Let's use it as soon as possible, it can start a long time. After coating, wait for 1 day before the forge is used. Okay, so I can't not be able to do this now, but I've got to mix that up, paint it on the inside, but I think that's going to be what the paintbrush is for. Yeah, and see how that goes. You know, it's in for a penny, in for a pound. So that's it for now. Now, let's get rid of some of this again before I get told off. Yeah, so what I've got for this is, after many months of consuming alcohol with my friend Paul online, I've got a few cans. I think I got over 200 and so on. And again, this goes back to where I think I might have the wrong forge. And again, I'll double check it if I have. The one that I thought I was getting was a lot bigger, because I had all best intentions of being able to just drop the cans down there because I used the can crusher. But needless to say, there's going to be a hell of a lot of aluminium that I'm going to be playing around with, and I want to make something. Now, if you have got to this point and you have some absolutely random thought about something in aluminium, I don't care what it is, put it in the comments below, because I'm really struggling for inspiration of what to do with this. I'm going to make a mould of something, so it's going to be likely driven off the 3D printer that I've got. So 3D printed, there's a thing called lost foam casting. I'm going to try and have a play around with that. Yeah, and see how we go. So yeah, by all means, let me know what you think. You know, is this going to be something that you'd like? I can quite happily put the link in the description, subject to me having the right one or not. But yeah, this is going to be fun. On to a new phase of Gavin madness. So, right, so no real order to this. I've had a quick scoot through the manual, and just thought I'd kind of just show you a little basic thing of putting things together. So within the little plastic bag, you had this T-piece here, a connector, 2 Jubilee clips. So, and essentially, what we need to do is pop this on, just for reference really. This is opposite to anything normally. Normally they would say is righty-tighty, loosey-goosey, but this is left-hand thread, and as you can see I'm still screwing it up. So you go opposite to the normal way that you would go on there. Now that is a 19mm spanner thing. It's been a long day, and you just want to give it a nip up. I haven't got a propane gas tank, but I'll get one tomorrow, and you know, that will be cooking on gas. See what I did there? Well, that was good. So I'll get a, come for that, take your T-piece there and just screw that in. I'll just leave it kind of part way because at the moment I don't know whether you screw it all the way in or all the way out, or you know, it's like doing the hokey cokey, but yeah, we'll chuck that in there like that, see what happens. The next part that you'll have is for your hose. All you're going to do is put your hose clamp over, you'll pop it onto the end of here and give it some force. There we go. And then you tighten up. Now, they do say a flathead. I've got my adjustable spanner, which is nigh on death's door. So let's give this a tighten up first initially. I will get my little ratchet on it before I fire this up. Make sure it's oops. Well, that's not a good sign already. There you go. I'm not happy with that. So that's spinning. Clamped on. I've got a spare one of these, so I'm not too fussed. So the principle will then be is this goes into your butane or propane tank. I'll have a faff around with what I want to do. But then the other part will be going into this part here. Now, I'm not going to do this. The reason being is if I can connect it up, when I go to screw this part in here, I want some form of flexibility to manoeuvre. So I'll leave that for now. Well, that won't be too much of a problem. The next part is for this, and I'm going to go against what my mind is telling me not to do, but I'm going to do it anyway, and that's not to use gloves. Health and safety police, God help us, we're all going to die. Right, so these are the 13mm bolts that I referred to. So what we'll do is undo these. And then you'll pop this in. In fact, by the looks of it, you've got to pull these all the way to almost that they're all the way out. By the looks of this. Yeah. In fact, actually, this is quite a tight fit. So because and just so you know, I haven't put the paste stuff in yet. There we go, so that's pretty much how it's going to be. Open sesame and close. Well, you can't see that. Let's move it across slightly. So, open and close, so that's all fine. Again, we'll get all that turned up. I'll tighten that up. Yeah, I've got to do the refractory. So in terms of speed wise, getting this set up, it's really quick. And if I start painting now, I could have a furnace for tomorrow. Oh well, so that's really the quick basics. I mean, it's so easy. I mean, there are videos out there that you can build one of these yourself. Fine, if you've got a welder, if you wanted to. But for me, there's only so much time we've all got nowadays, and it's a nice little unit. Again, I need to double check my order. I'm almost sure that I've got a small one. Supposedly, if this is right, this is supposed to hold 6 kilograms of metal. And I haven't got a clue on how that's going to work in there. But hey ho, in for a penny, in for a pound, as they say. So there we go. One furnace, pretty much assembled. Right, see you in a bit. Bye.